From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Okay. Hello everyone, sorry I'm running late. Hello John. I know the Shadow's not doing well right now, so thank you for still being here. Oh, we got something we can finally set to the helicopter. So, from what we will remember from last time, that outbreak happened on Mother Base and stuff. So, and the boss had to kill a bunch of his men. But it turns out that Huey was responsible for the outbreak. We'll listen to this one more time. It's a short one, just to refresh everyone.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cipher. You made a deal with Cipher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Okay. Here's the deal. To unlock the next mission, we once again have to do more side ops. I think we have to do like 6-ish side ops or any kind of task to unlock the next thing that happens. Because we're at a point where we need to do side shit to unlock the next story. So let's do a combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
Oh, there's still one going on. So, probably not necessary then. Let's go to... Let's upgrade a bit, basically. One's already working on, but we should build something. Can we go
Please
another
specify a
helicopter
project.
upgrade? No. Not quite. But we're gonna be trying to finish up the game here soon, so maybe we can get some auto upgrades maybe.
Please specify a project.
Oh, let's get the Hand of Jeopardy. That seems fun. Seems like a fun upgrade.
Please specify a project.
Alright. And let's go do our setup. We got a bunch of setups that we have to do to get this thing up. So what do we got in here? We can go get these pretty close to each other.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa.
Let us go.
Deploying.
Alright. Cause after the story beats that happen after we do these side ops, we'll unlock the final mission that ends the game. There is like a bonus mission we can also do, but it requires doing a bunch of extra stuff that I would have to go do, and I just kind of want to wrap the game up, to be honest, rather than do the bonus mission. So we can move on.
Mission list updated.
let's go.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
It's a metal drum. They must use their color to tell them apart. That one being filled with gasoline.
Detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
If you shoot that metal drum, it'll explode. A metal drum. Careful. It'll ignite if you shoot it.
Has been updated. Clouds approaching. Analysis.
They're working for one of the bigger PFs, the Contract Forces of Africa, CFA for short. These guys are all business. Mercenary work is strictly about the money to them. Either way, they're no threat to us. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Hi, tegenwoordig gaan liggaamspanse doen. Ja, asof die meeste skote na die torso teer, maar natuurlik is jou arms en bene nog steeds kwesbaar. Steeds? Beter is niks, of hoe? Betent is wat ek skiet vir ons gekry. Ja, dis nie grap nie. Jou beurt om wag te staan. Ja, natuurlijk.
Huh?
Moenie. Asseblief. Moenie te doen. Hey! Draai my hier op!
Side ops list updated.
Mooney's getting me. Get down. Good. Good. Lie down. Hey! Come on! No!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Sun will set shortly.
This one's done. Next side on.
Extraction arrived at Metabase. Marker placed.
Don't you take out the beginning? I couldn't have done that jump.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
I fucked up that jump. Not go that way. Let's go around. I guess that's right.
destination.
Right behind me. Oh, I have no idea where they are. At least Egon can help me with that. Oh, they're over there. They're all in this.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Weather will clear shortly.
So we take care of the guy in the tower.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Caution, rain approaching.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Side op completed. Side ops list
You
updated.
gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated.
do have a set down. There we go. That's the girl.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Here, something's kind of annoying though.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Free resources.
Boss, get down. The enemy's sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Weather will clear shortly. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
This is a hard side up. Can I make additional progress? this building. Whatever it is.
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites.
Extraction.
It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Also, you get a tape to listen to. Once it's beyond that. So we could probably retract the game possible. Probably gonna need to misdeeds to retract here though. Gotta get out.
Analysis complete.
Champion, is Delta 4. Bij toneel A4. Begin bespreking van de gebied. Oor. Champion begrijp. Kijk eens van enige iets vandaag. Uit. He's coming too. Roger that. Champion, is er weer. Ik heb ons een hele groep partij daar behaald. Met regels en het gewoon zoek. Oor. Dat is champion, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en punt die indringers. Uit. Champion, is Delta 4. Bevestig, krachtstelsel is vernietigd. Tekens van sabotasie is gevonden. Oor. Dat is champion, begrijp. Verdere verlies is onaanvaardbaar. Hou jullie oren uit.
Analysis complete. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at the base.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
So I was looking at the paper that they have to do 3 more side ops, I believe.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You'll... Okay. Okay, nice. Okay.
Mission
You
list
got a minute?
updated.
It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites. It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich.
Complete.
I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Switching Huey 6. Reasons for facilitating the Wolbachia mutation 2.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you, and render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take. Kill that son of a bitch! Kill her!
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from governments. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, you terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
So you're not with us?
No, I didn't.
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't.
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes. And then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
Development project has been added.
Alright. All that's left is to do 3 more side ops and then we unlock the next thing. So we gotta do 3 more side ops. We can clear some mines here. And we can do the mother base holders and then the legendary jackal.
Please select a landing zone.
Unfortunately, it's pretty far from a flying zone. You can be the oil field to clear the mines. Oh, I forgot to equip the actual one with the violence. And equip our Hand of Jehuti. And then we can go.
Deploying.
We just have to do 3 more side ops. I guess to basically prepare for Embrick's trial, I guess.
Marker placed. Destination.
Oh, it's in this abandoned village. Are clear. Oh, there's more to the north.
Completed. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We can go do the jackal, a legendary jackal, and then we can go do the tank.
Marker placed.
So we're gonna have to call in like a rocket launcher. Tank unit, maybe D-Walker as well. But we'll just go do the jackal. We got a good setup.
Sun will rise momentarily.
rifle, and that one can throw. Capture lower, very rapid.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's the target. That's unusual. A black side-striped jackal. It said jackals were the inspiration for the Egyptian god Anubis. Anubis, the lord of the underworld, is often depicted with a black head. It's like that jackal is the incarnation of Anubis himself.
Clouds approaching.
The whole gaggle.
Completed. Please select a drop point. Extraction
Drop
arrived
some
at
ammo
Mother Base.
tokens for me, and then I'm gonna order a new weapon
Supplies
and then call
requested. Supply drop complete.
I handle the tanky thing. Rocket.
Please select supplies requested.
Well, maybe D-Walker won't be
Supply
that
drop
good. Maybe I
complete.
can just use D-Log at least until I get closer. D-Walker is necessary, I'll call him in, but until I know he's necessary. I don't know how many tanks there are and if there's a helicopter. Okay, so sniper rifle out for a and we'll just ride over there first to check out what dome looks like. Right, there should be walking. Alright, the tank unit over there.
Marker placed.
Alright, let's go.
Caution, rain approaching.
Helicopter. I kinda want D-Walker, to be honest. But you support D-Walker.
Please select a drop point. Buddy departing area of operations.
I like a D-Walker right there. Fucking option easier.
Buddy has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You will arrive at your destination. Enemy presence detected.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Enemy presence
I need to
detected.
get out to
Map has been updated.
so I can take some Nocticon.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
target.
Detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Onbekende vijandelijke vechter in zicht, bezig om contact te bewerkstelligen.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Plant expansion complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
He's coming too.
Has been
Roger that.
updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
There we go.
Side ops list
Well, we
updated.
need our meta quota, look like.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Things happening, so keep another side up quota.
Boss, you there? We have a problem.
Yeah, I'm
The
reading
staff have found out everything
sorry,
that
I
Emmerich's been up
was
to.
kind of paying attention.
They're right on the edge. I need you to intervene before things get out of control. Get back to Mother Base ASAP.
Sorry, Gloria, I was like kind of paying attention to the game, sorry.
Nine years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Saehalanthopus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong, too. The inspection was supposed to help everyone. I sacrificed myself for my companions just as much as any of you. Why won't you believe me?
Uh-oh. Miller has evidence.
The prosecution calls a witness.
What now? The AI pod. We're putting the AI pod on.
Gravestone,
That pod.
haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now!
He locked Strangelove in it?
Let me out! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear, a test subject.
How?
His mother had to hide him away, and for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you to tell us everything you've done, everything you've thought, all this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cipher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
He's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us. You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Get back! Don't touch me! I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it weren't for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The Shining White Knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up, realize what kind of man he really is. What goes around comes around. You can't run from yourself forever.
Posting Huey, what happened in the laboratory, Code Talker in his research. Network research notes. Talk to Cipher.
Mission list updated.
The mission list updated. That means we've got no dialogue from Miller about it. That's weird. That's really strange that we got no dialogue for the last mission from Miller. Questing Huey 7. Picking up Emmerich Clerk and the AI pod's final recording.
The R&D team's going to take over Emmerich's work. He may be gone, but it won't affect us one bit. We'll be able to deliver whatever you need just like before. You can depend on that. One other thing. I'm tracking his whereabouts. Nothing to report at the moment, though.
Let it go. He's gone. The guy's gone.
I know. I just want to be sure. Not like I'm losing sleep over this son of a bitch.
Open this thing! Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me. Kill me! If only I'd tried to get out sooner. Perhaps I'd have made it. Why didn't I stop the hatch from closing? Even if it meant losing an arm.
Minute recording, huh?
Well, I guess I'll stay a while. My voice. It's so distant. But you can hear me, can't you, Joy? I know you can. You're recording all of this. Deep down in some memory board he'll never find. Duplicating it. Burying it under heaps of meaningless code.
Oh, she's talking to the boss through the eye.
Anyway, I guess I can say what needs to be said. I can still do that much. Talk to you. Even if I can't face you. Even if there's a heaven. Even if you're waiting there. I don't deserve to see you again. I don't deserve to love you. I signed up for Zero's plan. Even now that he's halfway to dead, his plan lives on, leeching away at the world. And it took your strength to make it happen. In using you, I put the world in his palm. Once and for all. Zero, or whoever it is who's taken his name. They found me after the Caribbean. They made me simulate his will, so that even after the body was gone, that will would keep the world turning the way they wanted.
Oh, so Zero and Cipher wanted Strangelove to make the Patriots?
Dredge Lago Kosibolka. Pulled up your phantom.
Or rather, the system that would eventually become the Patriots.
Modify you. I thought I could bring you back. But in the end, I sold your will to him. Now this part is just one big shell.
Well, that's how Zero got
a husk.
All the rest of the philosophers like
Your
to be.
phantom's no longer here. As for me, everything I touch turns to ashes. I could never make anyone happy. And now I'll never see my son again. But at least Hal's
free from his father's hands. Me. With child. Can you imagine? I wonder how you took the news. Were you jealous? I knew what I was doing. If I could pass your will onto a child I carried, my genes, your meme, a father would be irrelevant. If I did that, that child would be ours.
Oh, so she only got involved with Huey in order to have a child, so she could pretend that the boss was the child's other mother. That she's 11.
Conceit. Baseless theories. Of course, I couldn't see through the dream. The false you I created. I only wanted to pass your will on to the next generation. But Zero took it away. And now I haven't just lost you. I've lost my... Oh, Hal. Can you forgive the mother who couldn't protect you? The one who let them take it all away from us. Oh. There's still hope. You, the one he took away. He'll never break your will. The will to make this world the way you saw it could be. I buried code, just to be sure. Inside of you, there is an egg. And when someone finds it, when they crack it, there'll be nothing left to stop you. The world you envisioned will become a reality. Joy. I know you can hear me. You do remember my voice, don't you? Please, take care of our son. Hal, don't ever be afraid. Whatever happens up there, she'll be watching over you. The system, the framework for your world will protect you. You don't need me. You just need to be strong enough for the both of us. You. Here
Fuck. Jesus Christ, Huey. Piece of shit. The doctor has reached a superorganism.
It appears I was looking at things wrong.
What do you mean?
All of you. Until now, I had thought of your organization, Diamond Dogs, as a superorganism.
You'll have to explain that one.
The term refers to a unit of eusocial insects like ants or bees. While made up of many individuals, they behave as though they are one organism, with the queen as their nerve center. The close ties you share here reminded me of that.
Well, the boss's efforts do pull us all together.
I was not finished. I'm speaking in terms of homogeneity. You come from all walks of life, do you not? Many races and tongues, talents and pasts, complementing each other, influencing each other, making Diamond Dogs the unique group that it is.
Of course. We have no use for mindless drones around here.
Is that so? Then perhaps an organization like yours is a truer superorganism than the ants and bees.
Meaning?
Most organisms adapt to their environment by coexisting with other species. Take the cow, for instance. Its rumen, the first stomach, contains an incredible number of bacteria which digest the food it has consumed. Without their help, the cow could not break down the fiber in grasses. The cow has to outsource its means of survival to them.
You don't say.
Man is the same. Some 100 trillion bacteria live inside the human intestines. Without the bacteria, they could not function properly. And it does not stop there. The stomach, the mouth, the skin, even the placenta contains bacteria that coexist with us. The same is true of parasites. In fact, the human immune system has evolved based on parasites being a part of it. Without them, the immune system can run amok and even damage other parts of the body.
This is all very interesting, but what does it have to do with Diamond Dogs?
A harmonious superorganism is made up not of a group of homogeneous individuals, but of diverse individuals that complement each other. That is what I saw in your group here. Then it occurred to me that man is a superorganism. Man's phenotype is not determined solely by his genetics. Some say if you mapped the genomes of all bacteria in the human body, the result would be over 100 times bigger than the human genome. The sum of man's genome and those of the organisms he coexists with, call it a metagenome, creates the superorganism we know as a human being.
Well, now that's quite a leap.
You think so? Then try a broader perspective. If our world were a human body, you would be parasites. You make a living by doing the dirty work that the world powers cannot handle themselves. From their perspective, you are likely a nuisance. But without you, pus would build up around the world, and autotoxemia, self-poisoning, would follow. The world needs your kind.
Thank goodness for that.
Skullfaced forced me to turn parasites into weapons. Creatures with which we are supposed to coexist. Meanwhile, that foundation I worked with focused solely on the human genome. Apparently thinking that manipulating it would get them whatever new form they want. Both ways are mistakes. Neither is a true superorganism. I am By speaking with those living inside me, we enhance one another and enjoy harmonious growth. Such was the original purpose of my research. You have made me remember this.
Well, it's an honor. You can travel the world, but you won't find another place like this. If the whole world was like this base, I think the peoples of the world would bid farewell to fighting for good. Maybe that's what the boss wanted in the end.
What happened in the laboratory free? First revenge of the parasitizing the mind.
I want to thank you, Code Talker. Your pinpointing the cause of the vocal cord parasite's mutation enabled us to purge an enemy from Mother Base. You mean that scientist? Yeah, I was convinced he betrayed us, but I was wrong. He was never on our side to begin with. So ultimately, there was no traitor among us. And yet I made
among
my talk of spies. The end result being men turning on each other in the laboratory. You must not blame yourself. They were all infected with the mutated strain. The outcome would have been the same. You know, we defeated Skullface, but it didn't lessen our pain. It's a pain we'll never be rid of. I see that now, but I thought I could burn it away. In the end, all I burned was our own men. Infectious diseases, parasites. Without such foreign enemies, the immune system will start attacking the body, developing allergies and autoimmune diseases. The same is true of organizations. You're right, but I do not deserve to rebuke you. My desire to retaliate against the English language is what attracted me to the vocal cord parasites in the first place. Had it not been for that, I would never have been used by Skullface. We both allowed revenge to crawl into our minds and lay its eggs. Saehalanthopus will unleash that thirst onto the future. How long are we going to be tormented by what he left behind? There is no choice but to live with that pain. Be symbiotic with our vengeful nature. Whatever we do, we must not allow that thirst for revenge to control us.
Alright. Let's return to Mother Base. We did get a bunch of new pictures, so maybe we can talk to Paz now that we got all those pictures from Emmerich's trial.
No, idiot, stop! Steak. Now that would explain it.
Sorry. Guess I've been away a while.
Shouldn't be such a stranger. Such a bad example for the men. And he gets pretty lonely too. Come on, Dee Dee.
We could pay Pop a visit, I think. You know, there was a bunch of pictures from the trial of Emmerich.
Please select a delivery point.
Oh, you can talk about it because of the new picture.
What is it, Snake? Who took this? Strangelove? Maybe when she rubbed that sunscreen on me. Oh, I'm trying not to remember it. But you know, despite her quirks, Dr. Strangelove is a good person. I wish you'd come and say hello.
What about that?
My head, it hurts.
I got a bunch of more pictures, so maybe got more than one picture in.
The real me. I am...
Oh. Okay, now we need to go back to... So they play rate of 90.
Please landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Because of all the tapes we had to listen to and stuff, I think I want to call it here. So we'll do the final mission next week. But I think what all we have left is the final mission. You know, that long Strangelove tape and stuff, like we might want to just do the final mission next week actually. Because of all the side offs we had to do to unlock the framework trial and all that. I think that's a good place to stop things, rather than do the final mission. But that should make next week's stream pretty short, because it's just the final mission and some other stuff, probably, to wrap things up. But I think it's just the final mission left. Rather than trying to cram all of this into one today, because we had to spend a lot of time doing stuff. So I want to save the final mission and all the stuff that comes after the final mission next week. So let's look at missions, see if it's the final mission.
Please select a mission.
Truth. The man who sold the world. No mission briefing. Yeah, that feels like it's the final mission to me, so we're going to do that next week. So we're gonna call it for here. We'll do the last mission next week. After the whole Strangelove audio and the trial of Denmark and everything, I think that's a good place to call it. I don't want to have that and the final mission in the final video, because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of cassette tapes after the final mission to listen to too. So I want to wait to handle that next week. Next week is where we'll finally wrap things up. So take care, everyone. I am out for the week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, everyone. Take care.